No,
One,
no.
two,
Everybody,
three.
welcome
One,
back
two,
to Two Times
three.
with Noah, the podcast where anything can happen, anything's
You're really
fair game. What?
I was
Me
talking,
or her?
I was talking through most
I'm
of
over it.
it. Okay. Welcome back
I'm Noah.
to the podcast.
I'm Noah.
I'm Tyler,
I'm the other Tyler.
Alrighty.
and I'm excited that you're here today.
We're digging in.
I'm
That's what I wanted to say.
what?
Please continue.
Are we keeping that intro?
Sure.
Why not?
It's a very us intro, so I really don't care.
I think it's wild.
There is no intro to the show, so.
Are we
One,
keeping
two.
that intro? We're already halfway
One,
through the
two,
podcast.
three.
Halfway.
One.
Dang, it's a short
The podcast is going to be 2 minutes.
All right, thanks for tuning into episode 2. So glad you could watch it.
All right.
Alright.
You're such an unhappy person right
No,
now.
I'm not unhappy. I'm just.
Just pissed.
Everyone,
good.
Tyler doesn't feel good. He's
Oh.
sick.
Yeah. So
He is
this-
sick. He is sick boy.
This podcast might be a little shorter, unfortunately, but bear with us. We're still wringing the kinks out, you know, wringing the
Yeah.
water out of the rag.
We've had a conversation of making this weekly. Now that hasn't happened yet.
No,
But there's
it
been a
hasn't.
conversation
We talked
about
about
it.
it. We dabbled in that.
I think if we made it weekly, it would be a little shorter every.
Yeah.
I think we could do it shorter if we made it weekly.
Mhm.
30-minute podcast. 45-minute podcast.
Yeah, I think we could do it.
Hour and a half instead of 2 hours, you know?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
It's not that long of a podcast, hour and a
That's
half.
not long. It's a long.
Should
for
we-
us.
It's long for us,
Should
yes.
we tell them what we got at the thrift store the other day? Tell
Oh.
the people. The paintings that are behind us now.
Spoilers. Okay, but sure.
It's not spoilers. They're watching it.
No, but you spoiled the story.
I did. The story. I did.
But this isn't live, so we could start
Yeah,
over.
that's yeah. So
Should we tell them the story? No, let's just go into it. I don't think it cares. All right, me and Tyler, this one right here, went to the thrift store last Saturday. Is that when we went? Yes,
this
last
past
Saturday,
Saturday
This
for
past
the viewers
Saturday.
at home.
which would be the last Saturday.
Correct, but whenever
past
someone
one?
says the last whatever day, I always think
2 weeks ago.
I don't think the one that just happened. I think the one that happened before that.
So 2 weeks ago.
Technically, not 2 weeks ago. It would be a week
It
ago.
would have been the 2 Friday or 2 Saturdays ago.
2 Saturdays ago.
Yeah, it would have been a week ago, but 2 Saturdays ago. Regardless,
This past Saturday, me and Tyler go to the thrift store. He's finding stuff left and right that he's liking, blah, blah, blah. He came out of there with, I think, 3 things. He
yeah,
had 3 pickups.
I didn't try any of them on. One of them doesn't fit. Whatever.
Which one? The one that I said looked short?
We don't need to talk about it.
Okay, so he's looking through clothes. It's a thrift store that I wanted to go to because one of our friends said it was good and that they had clothes for bigger people, which as you can see, I'm the biggest one out of all 3 of us. And I was like, let's go to the thrift store, let's check it out. Well, they didn't really have clothes for bigger people. It's whatever, I don't care. So I'm just kind of standing next to Tyler. What?
What?
What'd you say to him?
No, we did not.
I'm
we
just standing next to
looked at
Tyler.
each other.
And he's flicking through stuff, and then he looks like over my shoulder. And lo and behold, these 2 beautiful pictures are there. And he goes, I kind of like them. And I'm like, I know. I kind of like that one.
This was as we were checking out.
No.
Yeah.
We talked about them before we went and checked out.
Mm-mm.
Yes.
Nope.
Yes.
As we were walking up.
No.
Yep.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Did you record it?
No, but I have a better memory than you do.
Proof for it didn't happen.
In the last episode, you corrected me on something, and I said it correctly, and
Yeah.
you were wrong.
And I did it on purpose.
And no, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I
You
even
didn't.
said
I have a better memory than Tyler. Anyways, so
this
then
entire
we walk
podcast
up-
is just going to be me and Noah
we
arguing
walk up.
the whole time.
We walk up.
Because I'm not gonna be talking that much.
Goodness
So, what am I doing?
gracious. We walk up to the cashier, and we're looking at them. I pick up one and see what the price is. It's $10. Well, I don't like it that much, or think it's that funny to buy it for $10. Let alone both of them for $10, which would have been $20. And the woman goes, I'll let you have both for 10. I eat 5 apiece. And I'm like, well, we got to do it now for the joke. So now we have 2 paintings of Blue Boy and Pinky.
That's not her name.
Yeah, it
Her
is.
actual-
Pink Lady.
No, it's Pinky. Look it
We
up.
looked it up.
Look it up, Pinky. Look up Pinky. Pinki. As Tyler's looking it up, I will be proven correct. But
Pinky.
Pinki.
K-I-E.
I-E or Y?
Pinki, I think.
I? Just I? No E?
I think so.
That's so weird.
Pinky. Should I type in like painting?
Yeah. Otherwise, you might get something weird.
Pinky painting.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Oh.
That's I mean that's her.
That's it.
That's her. So that's all of her and Blue Boy.
We said Saturday that it was Pink Lady.
it's actually
I
That's
was
what I
wrong.
was telling
I
everybody.
was wrong.
it's actually Pinky IE. Pinky
I.e.
Pinky and the Blue Boy.
So nobody was right.
Pinky
What
and
are-
the Blue
what
Boy.
are- What are the odds?
Just like Benny and the Jets.
Right. But
But Pinky, no Jets.
No, she has Blue Boy.
Okay.
Pinky and the Blue Boy. Benny and the Jets.
That would be a good band. Pinky and the Blue Boys.
Pinky and the Blue Boys.
Ooh.
That's
Are
what
we
should
starting
call
a
this
band
that's
next?
what we should call this podcast.
Podcast should've been
Pinky and the Blue
Pinky
Boys.
and the Blue
Pinky and the
Boy.
Blue
Well,
Boys.
you're not wearing blue!
Hold on, who would be
Pretty good.
Pinky? I would be Pinky, obviously.
Well, he's got pink on.
I'm wearing salmon. Salmon.
Salmon.
It's pink.
It's a salmon color!
It's like when people say like it's light red. It's pink.
It's a light red.
This isn't light red.
No, I'm
it's
not saying that.
Salmon.
I'm just saying
Yeah, this is light red.
That's a meringue.
What?
What's your definition of light?
This is not as dark as it could be.
Guess.
See, it could be black.
It could be black.
Like its pants.
You got me there. You got me there.
What even is this podcast right now?
I don't know. Honestly, I've let you guys kind of go
We're
with it.
chasing rabbits at
And
this point.
it's an interesting one. Should we say last night what happened? 'Cause
Okay,
we're
we-
filming this a day after
I think we
usually
should.
do. Go ahead, you guys tell the story.
You take it away. I told the last story.
Well, last night we got everything set up. We had just sat down to film the podcast. Everything was rolling. And turns out 39 minutes later, we realized we had only recorded 8 minutes of the podcast.
Yeah, our card was full on our cameras, so
Because-
audio was fine. It was our video that we had nothing.
Yeah.
I looked over at one point and realized our cameras, they have like this red tint to them, and if they're not recording, they're blue. And I realized both cameras are blue, so I was like, something's not right.
say
Maybe it's only not been recording for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. We can just cut back and say, hey, sorry about that. No, I looked and there was only 8 minutes of footage. And I had asked you guys how your week was. That's how far we got into the podcast. And that's how
Yeah.
we started off last podcast. So
Did it? It's like the last thing we got was like me going or something like that.
Yeah. That's so basically. I mean, I feel like we filmed a pretty good one last. I feel
Yeah,
like we did.
I felt
like,
good. It
I
was
felt
pretty
really,
funny.
Yeah, I felt like a really good podcast. We talked about Star Wars
And
other
now this
things.
one, everybody's frustrated. Tyler's sick. Me and Noah are
Very sick.
arguing.
Very sick. Noah's.
I'm
no,
arguing out of
I think,
love.
I think Noah is
Love
really,
for what?
I don't know.
Love for being correct?
Maybe.
He almost got upset there. Noah's really, I think, nervous. You're just
What's
I think
Noah?
through
What's
the
Noah
weird
nervous
thing.
about?
his business, and I think
What
that-
business?
now they don't get the joke. We made a whole thing yesterday.
Oh my god.
we made
Last
a
time we
joke.
had a whole thing about
We had an
business.
inside joke about business, and
Now no one will ever understand.
But us.
yeah, now it's an inside joke with us. Because Tyler goes on business trips. Because last night we actually started really late.
Filming
because
very late.
We stopped. We'd only got 30 minutes of podcast, and we stopped at 12:30. That's like we would have filmed probably 30 minutes more. We probably would have stayed up till 1 o'clock last night filming, because someone was on a business trip,
This weekend.
and he came back late
And
and didn't inform us.
That someone forgot about the podcast
Because we filmed it on Mondays, late night.
every other Monday, and I guess I got my Mondays mixed
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
So
So
I
we took a
apologize.
business trip.
Well, that's on me.
Yeah, it's okay.
But it's like we're not. bashing business trips by any means. Like people
I
should
think-
go on
I
business
think
trips.
You bash business. I think you're a little
No,
upset about business. trips.
no.
You're a little
You're
jealous
not
of the
today.
business
You're
that
not
I have.
today.
Oh no, I'm
You're not-
very jealous of the business that you have. I wouldn't say very, decently jealous.
I say
And it's just because your business is taking you away from me, and so this is on me. I need to learn how to handle that. It's not your fault. It's mine.
One day, a new kind of business will come along, and I will be gone forever.
I don't want to think about that.
I don't even know what this is right now. The fact that you can't.
We're
get
speaking
over,
in code.
I think
At
the
the
whole
fact that
time.
you can't get
At
over
one
his
point,
business.
Tyler said, did you say you wouldn't mind living in Vermont?
It was a weird place that you mentioned.
I think it was
It
Vermont.
probably was Vermont.
It
so,
was
so random
because
because
They have
of
pretty-
business
the
Pretty
business
picture
is
stuff.
thinking about relocating
to
to
Vermont.
Vermont.
He said that to me, and straight up in my head, I thought, I guess I gotta move to Vermont. I don't know what I'm gonna do there, but I guess I gotta move to Vermont.
What's wrong with Vermont? You could live.
Nothing.
You could live 20 minutes outside of New York City. I don't know if that's actually true.
That's not an accurate.
They border each other.
statement.
But I don't know where New York City is in retrospect of the entire state, so it's on me.
It's like lower.
It's
right?
like the corner lower.
That's right. It's near New Jersey.
Yes.
So
yeah,
therefore, it would
yeah.
work if you lived in the bottom corner of Vermont.
I don't know if that's accurate.
Hmm They go all the way
New
Next to each
Jersey
other.
or Vermont?
Vermont and New York.
I thought Vermont bordered New Jersey. Or is that Maine?
Is Tyler looking it up?
Where's Maine at? Maine's the top.
Maine's the very
Maine's the
top. Yeah.
Like, Maine's practically Canada.
All right, now we're gonna get a little geography lesson. Tyler will put a picture right here
Right
between
here.
me and Noah.
Okay. So what were you guys saying?
I'm going all off of memory.
Can
But
can
New
you live
York-
in Vermont and be close to New York City?
Yeah,
20
Okay.
minutes close.
Huh.
But I did quickly refute that and said I don't know if that's true.
You did. He did. He did.
Yeah, he did.
I don't think you can.
New York City.
But Vermont and New York do border each other
They do.
At
Like-
the top,
all the way down.
all the way
Kinda.
down.
It's like more than halfway, then Massachusetts, then Connecticut, and they all are connected to New York. New York's on this side, and there's the 3 states. They're all connected to it. Let me look up on Google Maps how far away New York City is.
From
What's
Vermont.
a
From Vermont.
city in Vermont?
I can't name one because it's Vermont.
It's look. I'll look up cities in Vermont.
Okay.
Let's look up. what's,
Now Noah's considering the moving to Vermont.
what's the biggest city in Vermont?
List of cities in Vermont. You got
I mean,
Burlington,
I kinda wanna-
South Burlington.
Burlington's a
Let's
good
do
city.
Burlington. Let's just do
Burlington Coat Factory is where that started.
Is it? Do you know if that's
I'm
true?
making that claim.
You guys are giving me.
You get mad when I
way
just
too
make
much to
bold
look
claims
up.
like that.
Like I'm trying to still figure out how far away.
Our fact
He's
checker.
getting a-
this
he's
is.
getting
Tyler's
a-
our
You guys are
fact
really-
checker.
You
And
guys are
he's
really-
just like, you guys are just making too many claims right
guys
now.
are really
I
good."
cannot keep up.
You guys are making a lot of claims, and I can't keep up with them.
Did you ever go to Burlington Coat Factory?
No.
Like when you were younger?
Mm-mm.
Neither did I.
Did you ever go to Sears?
That's where we went. That's where my family went. for
They're
like
closed now.
Clothes and pictures.
They went out of business.
They did.
Went bankrupt.
That's true.
I only, whenever someone said Sears, I always thought of the appliance.
The
company.
appliance part. They were like everything.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like they had like, back in the day, I'm making this claim and it's true. Sears used to like give out, like hand out catalogs, mail out catalogs, whatever. And you could buy a house from Sears.
Huh.
No joke. Like you just had to have a area of land, and you could buy everything from Sears, and Sears would literally ship you a house that you had to build. You had to put it together, but like,
All the supplies. to
yeah,
build a house.
every nail that was needed, every piece of lumber, all the shiplap.
Okay.
I only know that
It's
word
an
because
interesting
of
thing.
Tyler's very skeptical. Ever since someone told him Braveheart was filmed in 3 weeks.
I don't
Now,
believe anything
Tyler,
anyone says.
That's true.
Now Tyler,
That's true.
that's why he's our
you
fact
can
guy.
fact check that later,
Yeah.
off of this or
Okay.
on this. I don't care.
So it's not. It's not possible to work in New York City and live in Vermont. That's a 6 hour and 11 minute drive.
Okay. Yeah.
Six.
No, it's not a long flight.
It's not
It's an
fly
hour.
every day.
It's
If
an
you
hour
have your own
flight.
plane,
It's
I don't
an
know why
hour
I thought
flight.
of New York City, but you could work. Why?
Because
What's wrong with
Burlington-
Vermont? Why couldn't you work in
Bur-
Vermont?
Burlington and Vermont are at the top of New York, while New York City is at the very, very bottom.
that's.
Well, I
what
need to
was
see a map.
thinking.
I can't see the picture we have right here.
Look at this. So Burlington and Vermont
Oh.
is all right there. New York City's at the very bottom.
I didn't realize how long New York was.
Yeah.
It's a big
And
state.
New York's a very
It's
big
a
state.
big
it's like,
state.
It's like one of the largest.
I think it's like fifth or something.
Yeah. And,
Alaska's first, then Texas, then California,
yeah, I think so.
then it might be New York. I don't know. Michigan's up there too. I feel like too, because they got two.
Yeah.
They got 2 bodies of land.
Do you want to live in Kentucky?
No, God.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
want to go to Chicago eventually, don't you?
Chicago's well. There's options. Chicago, New York. I would love to live in New York. I really would. Maybe not in New York City, but work in New York City.
But the part of New York that borders Vermont.
That border, yeah. I'd like to live in Burlington and work in New York City.
Drive 6 hours every day.
Sounds like the dream, the American dream. You know what I mean?
Good lord.
No,
I
I
would
mean,
hate that.
I don't want to live in.
Just take a helicopter back
yeah.
and forth every day.
Well,
No, do not even. I know
Rest in peace to a
exactly-
goat.
Okay.
what'd you just say?
I said rest in peace to a goat.
Oh,
To a goat.
I didn't hear that.
Means
I was-
greatest of all
I thought
time.
you. I thought you said Tuco.
I thought you said Tuco too, and I was like,
I was like,
is that an
who's
anime
Tuco?
character? What the heck?
Tuco's from Breaking Bad.
Is
Oh
it?
wow.
Yeah.
New York's actually. New York is. Okay, wow, it's way down the list actually.
What's bigger than New York?
Do you want me to look
Texas,
this up?
California.
Well,
Okay, it goes
Alaska,
Alaska,
Texas,
Texas, California, Montana, New Mexico, Arizona, Nevada, Colorado, Oregon, Wyoming,
Shoot!
Michigan, Minnesota, Utah, Idaho, Kansas, Nebraska, South Dakota, Washington, North Dakota, Oklahoma,
So it's not a big state. It's just a long state.
Missouri,
Long.
Florida,
Not as long as California though.
Wisconsin, Georgia, Illinois,
Almost-
Iowa, and then New York.
Almost all those states you named before New York
Mhm.
are all out west, though,
Yeah, you always forget about the really because they are big
because
states.
they're huge and they're all like squares or rectangles, like have almost perfect borders.
And what's the biggest state?
Alaska.
Alaska.
Alaska,
I got the first 3 though,
the new frontier.
in order:
You did?
Alaska, Texas, California.
Mhm.
New frontier is the ocean. We know less about our own ocean than we do about outer space.
Yep.
I.e., we know more about outer space than our own ocean.
We know there's no oxygen in outer space, but
yeah.
there is in the ocean. But we can't
we
breathe
don't
it.
have gills yet.
But there is oxygen in the ocean.
H2O.
O2H.
That's not how chemistry works.
Just starts
Just-
rearranging
Yeah.
the
Just
chemical
mix this around.
compounds
Just-
of our elements.
What is that? What is H2O? No, that's water.
Water.
What is O2H?
Nothing.
No, that's.
No, there's no way.
I'm sure it's something.
What is? Oh, is hydrogen is
It
just
would be
H.
dioxide hydrogen. Because 2 on the oxygen would be dioxide.
Just bringing back to
God, I got a C.
11th grade. I
Yeah,
don't
last
remember.
time I had chemistry was 11th grade, and I got a C in a class.
O2H is a reactive oxygen species.
It's a species?
It is known by different chemical names like dioxide.
Are we going to become a science
I
podcast?
can't say and no, because I can't say anything.
We can't pronounce
Oh,
the words.
Also known as dioxide. All right, that's the last word on this article that I can
Hydrogen.
pronounce.
Hydrogen.
And there's hydrogen right there, right
Oh,
there.
and we can pronounce the A, but
Yeah. Well, it says this is because it can damage the DNA of the bacteria, apparently.
So it's bad.
Seems like it.
Unless we want to kill the bacteria.
I'd say, but it's not terrible, I guess. I don't know. I couldn't
Wow.
tell you.
Science.
I don't know anything about chemistry. The most I know about chemistry is watching Breaking Bad.
Yes.
So you can make meth now.
They never
And
show
honestly,
you,
they make it look really easy.
but they never show you actually
They
how
never
to
show
make
you
meth.
how to do it.
I appreciate that.
No.
I respect that.
Yeah, I think it would be quite illegal if they did.
Yeah, I think it would.
No, I don't think
actually
so. You
cooking
can
it.
look up online how to make meth.
Yeah, but not the way Walter White does it. He's
Right.
a chemist.
Not the Walter White way.
Yeah, Heisenberg, baby. One of the best TV.
Since
show
we're talking
characters.
about Breaking Bad,
Uh-huh.
that's your two's favorite TV show of all time.
Yes, it is.
You guys stand by it.
Yes. Better Call Saul is like tied with it right now.
According to you, Better Call Saul's tied with it. Tyler
Yes.
cannot back up that claim. He's never seen it. Have you?
First season.
First
Seen
season.
the first season. I'm a staunch believer, absolutely staunch believer, that The Office is the greatest show ever made. And I know that I'm just a faceless drone at this point.
You're
Because-
biased.
Because there are so many people in the world now that
Yeah.
be like, The Office is the best.
Yeah.
And I've just, what I want to say, I was on that bandwagon before there was a bandwagon.
So hipster.
Yeah.
I-
We're a hipster.
No, I wasn't a hipster either. It's just a great show and I recognized it. And I'm going to make a big claim right here. Big claim. It's better than Friends. I said it and I mean it.
Tyler
See.
agrees.
Heck, no. I watch Friends way. I like when Friends was on Netflix. It was like kind of my go-to if I wanted to fall asleep with something. I put on Friends. I wouldn't put on The Office. I kind of like would never put on The Office. I like The Office. It's very funny show.
Yeah, Friends puts me to sleep too.
I guess so. No, I probably watched Friends like 3 or 4 times, and I've watched The Office once.
Oh, not 6 or 7?
No, not like you.
Like me.
Yeah, I've only seen The Office once.
I mean, it's just not a show I feel like rewatching. It was funny. I might rewatch it one day. But
I just love the progression of the characters. Yes, there was a rough season at the end there. But we don't have to talk about that. And I think out of every show I've ever seen,
Just a rough season?
no, I feel like we should talk about the rough ending because that makes me not want to go back and watch it.
rough ending, no, I think it has
No,
the
no,
best
no, it
ending
has a
of
great
every
ending.
show
I'm
I've
saying
ever seen.
The two.
It has a
the
great
two
season
seasons.
finale.
It has a great it has a great season finale.
Has a
What
great
would've been-
Series finale.
What would have been?
But they could have it could have also had a fantastic series finale
And,
at the season finale of season 7.
yeah.
I don't hate season 8. I kind of like season 8 because Robert California is a character that's introduced in season 8.
I don't hate
And
any of The
He's,
Office.
I don't like his character, but then again, I love his character because he makes me feel so uncomfortable, and yet I have to keep watching just to see what he's gonna do.
I just
No.
think that what makes me not want to watch it is like kind of the bad 2 seasons. Cause like when I was watching it, I was like chugging through. I loved it, and then I got to those 2 seasons, and it took me about a month to finish those 2 seasons. When it took me like a
season
week
9
or 2
is
to
rough, I
finish.
think.
Season 8 and season 9.
I stand by season 8.
What is
Season
it
8's
with
fine?
season 9s of shows?
They just
How I Met Your Mother?
Yeah, How I Met Your Mother is like one of the. That is literally. That's again one of the worst ways you can do a final season ever.
Ooh.
But then you got like I don't know, because eventually you go on too long and you run out of. You run out.
You run out of ideas.
You run out of ideas.
Yeah.
And that's why when you run out of ideas, you need to say, okay, we need to stop. And I think that's what any good TV show will do.
That's what Breaking Bad did.
That's exactly what.
They had 5 seasons,
If
correct?
5 seasons kind of stretched out to 6. It's like the 5th
5A
season.
and 5B
Yeah,
or something like
5th
that.
season's broken up into 2 because the creator was like, I really don't have any more ideas. I want to end it. And AMC was like, no, please don't end this. Please, we need you to keep going. So they gave him a 16 episode season instead of like the 10 or 13 that he usually had, and he just broke it up into 8. Yep, and after 8, you had to wait a year for that second half, and 5/8 is like one of the craziest episodes ever. So that year sucked waiting.
Yeah.
Better Call
Did he
Saul.
film it all at once? Like all 16 episodes? Did he just go ahead and film, or?
I don't.
I think I would've.
So. I don't think he did.
Because I would hate for them to end on like a big cliffhanger or whatever, and then Bryan Cranston dies.
That
You know
would,
what I mean? You know what I mean?
That
Like-
would have been awful. Yeah, yeah. It always makes me think.
But
when
we
they-
don't have to think about that.
Because they
I
did it.
never
He did
wa-
it.
I never
Spoiler
want
alert,
Bryan
Bryan
Cranston to
Cranston's
die.
alive.
I love him. Better Call Saul has been off the air since 2018, and it is now just back this past Sunday. Season 5 premiered. It's
Really?
been off since 2018, which I just now caught up, so there was no wait for me. But
Why'd they wait so long?
2 years.
yeah, because El Camino filmed, and
Oh,
it
yeah.
halted the production of that because it's the same team. The
Okay.
in-house team makes that same thing, so.
I mean, if you want to keep the same quality, you have
exactly. And Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul and El Camino are shot like nothing else. I mean, the way they're shot and the way they're made is different than every TV show I've ever seen ever. So I just always, I'm fine with them taking a break like that if they're gonna keep that same style that they always do. But I'd say Breaking Bad's a pretty good TV show. I think people like it. I think
5 out of 5.
I think a few people like it. So.
You guys keep
Metacritic.
telling me I need to watch it.
I don't actually know if that's true.
I think I will eventually.
You definitely need to.
I don't think you ever will. I'll be honest.
I don't think you will now. I
But
think it's one of those shows that I feel like I think everyone would enjoy. I told Maddie, she's like,
Yeah.
it's just not my thing. She fell in love with the show.
I
I-
meant to face. Oh, I'm sorry. You go ahead. I cut you off.
I think the reason Noah doesn't want to watch Breaking Bad,
Because we tell him.
no,
Oh.
well, partially, but
Okay.
because I didn't want to watch The Office.
I was about
that's
to
Noah's
say that. I was literally about to say
favorite
that.
But you
TV
did.
show of all time.
Eventually.
And this is my favorite TV show of all time. And so now he's just seeking revenge because
I said I would eventually watch it.
you should start watching it now because you'll want to watch it 4 more
You want
times.
to pay for Netflix?
I can go get it.
From your business trip?
What? No.
From who?
From Walmart.
You can go get Netflix?
No, the show.
Breaking Bad.
Yes.
Okay.
I
See,
thought-
I was confused.
I thought-
I have the last
Two seasons?
not 2 seasons, the last 2 parts
Oh,
of season 5.
okay.
Okay, well, if you want to go buy it, I'll
I've-
sit and watch it with you.
I've thought about buying it on Blu-ray.
Really?
Yeah, I would.
Can I watch with you guys?
Sure, I don't care. Absolutely,
I
of
literally
course.
just rewatched it without watching it
Of course.
again. It's that good.
Of
I've
course.
seen it through 4 times.
It'll be my
So.
4th, so we watch it.
It'll be my first.
It would. I've thought about buying on Blu-ray, but it's
Yeah.
very expensive.
But I've seen the last season more than
more than
4 times.
Why is it so much more expensive on Blu-ray?
Well, TV shows on Blu-ray is ridiculous. I mean, they're just always like, especially a complete series. Like, it's like $100. I know The Office on Blu-ray is $100, the whole series. So, because I went to go maybe buy that for Maddie. It's like one day it's not going to be on a streaming service, and she can always have this. And then I was like, never mind. Hopefully it's on a streaming service for a very long time, because I'm not spending that money on that.
After this year, it won't be on one for a while.
What's it going off of? Netflix?
Going off of Netflix.
Oh,
From what I
yeah.
read last,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
been a while. I could be 100% wrong. NBC is creating their own streaming service,
Yes, I think you're right.
and so that's why Friends is off Netflix now too.
Well, Friends is moving to HBO Max because
Oh,
Warner
really?
Brothers owns Friends, and Warner Brothers.
Warner Brothers owns Friends, not NBC.
Huh?
Not NBC.
No, yeah, it's Warner Brothers.
Well, it was on NBC.
Yeah, but Warner Brothers owns it somehow because it's being put on HBO Max, which is HBO's streaming service, which I think is crazy because they have HBO Now, HBO Go, and now they're having HBO Max. And HBO Max is a completely separate thing from everything else.
And so you'd have to pay extra for it.
Yeah.
And HBO Go
What is
and
going
HBO
on?
Now are also both separate things?
Yeah, HBO Go is if you have on cable.
Okay.
HBO Now is what you pay if you don't want to pay for cable, but you want HBO. You just pay for HBO Now. But then you're going to have to pay another $12 or like it's like $16.99 a month to get HBO Max. It's going to have all originals and all Warner Brothers TV shows and movies and stuff.
It's
It's
too
like
much.
streaming. We are in the streaming service war currently in our era.
I mean,
And
they're
it's
gonna want. I
ridiculous.
think they're gonna wind up killing each other.
There is too much.
There's too many.
I mean, really, like I wish I could just pay like.
Just put every
You-
movie ever on one streaming
Yeah.
service.
Well, just pay like here. I want to pay $30 a month,
Which-
and I get
Everything.
I get all of them. I'll pay $30 a month for that. That's a lot of money, but I'm not paying $29, $8.99. Like that's a lot. When you add it
Yeah.
up, it gets a lot. $30 seems.
But
like
that
a
would
lot.
never happen because they're
Because-
not all
no.
owned by the same
Exactly.
company.
Exactly. That's why it's.
What happened
Never
was
gonna happen.
that all these companies got too smart. They're like, why would I let Netflix pay to have this on their streaming service?
That's exactly what happened.
When I can just
That
make my
and-
own
I can make
streaming
my own
service
streaming service,
That-
yeah.
and put it on mine.
Yep.
And make people pay for mine.
Yep. I feel like every channel that doesn't want to die because cable is dying.
Oh, yeah, it
is
is.
going to make their own streaming service, and it's going to be way too expensive for. Like, who actually has some of the streaming services that are like
I mean,
Apple
there's-
Plus? Who has that?
Well, we do. We get it free for 1 year.
But I'm saying like if you did.
You have it?
I can get it free for a year.
Really, you can get it free for a year.
If you have an Apple product.
I have so many Apple products.
Oh, I think it's with your your Apple account. But
So I could really get that.
yeah, for a
Anybody
year.
can?
You don't have an Apple account. You have to have an Apple device.
Apple ID. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can try on your Android, but I don't think it'll work.
Because there are some TV shows that look interesting on
There's
there.
a show in there
but-
that has piqued my. There are two shows on there that have piqued my interest. The one with Jason Momoa, and they're blind or
C,
something.
I think it's called.
I don't know. Like I'm
SCE,
just
I think it's
intrigued.
called.
It could be a crap show. Like I could watch it and just be like, this is trash. But watching the trailer and knowing what little bit about it that I
Yeah.
do, I'm very intrigued. And then Steve Carell, Reese Witherspoon, Jennifer Aniston, they're on a show. And I have no idea, like I don't remember what it's called, but it's like about like news anchoring, casting, something like that.
Yeah, I've seen that.
That
too.
intrigues me just because all three of those actors I think are amazing.
Why are they just giving it away free for a year?
The morning show.
To
The
everybody.
morning show. Not to everybody. Everyone with an Apple account, like with an Apple.
That's the only way you
product.
can watch it.
Well,
Right?
They want you to do that because then they're like, maybe if you like our
If
stuff.
you get, they're like, if you get hooked. I think it's free for a year. I could be wrong. Maybe it's just mine, but I'm pretty sure it's a year. But they're thinking if we can get you hooked, you'll pay an extra $10.99
I
to
understand
keep
that, but
watching this.
a year's a long time to give it away for free.
It is a long time. That
Well, that's what we got the fact checker right here.
buy an Apple device, get 1 year on us. Apple TV Plus is.
Oh,
included
you
for-
have to buy an Apple device.
Let's see. Apple TV Plus is.
So
included
like
for
you
1
couldn't
year.
get it because
think
you
I can.
already have
When
your
you purchase a new iPhone, iPad,
Okay.
iPod Touch, Mac, or Apple TV.
So
So
you
student
couldn't.
plan with Apple Music. The Apple Music student plan now comes with free access to original shows and movies.
Oh,
So if you already pay for Apple Music, you get this for free. Sounds like.
like the Hulu and Spotify.
Right. I mean, it is only $5 a month. That's not bad.
That's not
$4.99 a
bad.
month. There's
For
a 7-day free trial.
Apple
and-
Plus or whatever.
Yeah, it's it's $5 a month. So really, if there was a show on there that you wanted, $5 a month isn't bad. You just
Mhm.
cancel it, and when the next season comes out, pay $5, or do the 7-day free trial, finish it.
Binge it.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure
So-
those shows only have 8 episodes, 10 episodes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm sure. Like most shows, they're not long, and I'm sure that because most streaming services are doing the put it all out there, but then there's like Disney Plus and Hulu that kind of do weekly.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
And it's only certain shows.
yeah.
Like some shows are just all at once.
All at once, yeah. I know that's the way for Hulu. Is it the way for Disney Plus? So I think Disney Plus so far everything's been weekly. But I know
Yeah.
Hulu, it depends. It's like weekly, or sometimes they just dump the
Yeah,
whole
but the
season.
reason they're doing that is so people don't just
Don't just
get a free trial,
Exactly.
watch
Binge it.
binge the show, and then
Exactly. Cancel.
cancel it.
Yeah.
Someone can wait till all the episodes are out, then you get a free trial though.
They could, but then you run into the point of do people want to wait? Like, yeah, some people can do
Right,
that,
because-
but do you want to wait to do it? And they're testing you.
The reason like someone wouldn't want to wait is because like the hype will die down and you won't
Exactly.
like get to talk about it with others as
Yeah.
it's happening.
Yeah, and
'cause-
like Mandalorian, I was always afraid I was going to run into spoilers. Even though I watched it weekly, there was always just a nervous
Yeah.
thing of being like, will I run into spoilers? So,
The biggest thing in that got spoiled like 15 seconds after it aired.
did. And I'm so glad I watched it the morning it was
Came out.
They came out. So it happens, but
It is what it is.
it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Speaking of Disney Plus, I'll throw this out here and I'll let you guys talk about it. Do you guys know who Bob Iger is?
Name is very familiar.
Name sounds familiar. What do you do?
CEO of Disney.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
He's the CEO of Disney.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's stepping down.
No, he's the CEO of
Effective
Disney.
Immediately.
'Cause
Really?
Don't
he
know.
raped somebody.
No news.
That's a little much.
No news. I mean, he was going
That's one.
to step down next year, 2021. He was going to step down, but just today, an hour ago, he's stepping down, effective immediately.
Is it
Like,
because
Hell.
they?
There's
Okay.
there's literally nothing. Like,
Is it
no one's saying anything.
It's because they found Walt's head in the freezer finally.
I did see a
and-
joke someone made on the comment being like, "Wow, I guess they found the technology to
Bring
Bring
Walt
Walt
back.
back.
Here's the thing, though.
This
Do you
is
think-
Futurama.
Yeah, I guess
We
so.
found the
The
liquid
head.
that can
Do
keep
you
everybody
think
alive.
Walt Disney would be able to make movies that would thrive in today's culture?
No, he's such a racist Nazi lover back then, right? I
He
mean,
could learn
did.
to love the
I
Jews.
would love to bring someone back from back then to nowadays and to see how they would react to most things.
Like bring Hitler back. I think
like
we should
how would he react to most things?
still
not
probably
well.
try to
Probably
take
not
over the
well.
world.
Yeah, probably not well. I wasn't thinking Hitler. I was thinking that extreme. I was thinking just a regular old Joe.
Napoleon.
Back then it was just regular.
Bonaparte or
racist.
Dynamite?
Bonaparte.
Okay.
The lame one.
The lame one. The not short one, because he was average for his time.
He was
Yeah,
average.
he was like 5'8", wasn't he?
Yeah.
5'6", 5'8",
Hey, that is average for now. Too.
Well,
For now.
I just want to say that
It's not average for now, but
the American male is average is 5'10", isn't it?
yeah.
I don't know.
And me and Tyler are above average. And
I'm
you are.
below.
You're right there, though.
Below. So.
You're right there. You're
Above average in height and above average in other things, if you know what I mean.
feet. I wear a size 15 shoe.
Wow, you left him hanging.
Nope.
No, you left. Like he sat there for a while.
I thought
And you made a dumb joke about your stupid feet, and you let a man
I
down.
thought you were setting me up for that.
No.
He set you up for a high five. You let him down.
Oh well, we're past that. Transition.
Wow. I like that.
Thank you.
Oh, transition.
Cross
What are we
dissolve.
what are we transitioning
Cross
into?
dissolve.
Please put the cross dissolve.
Transition. Cross dissolve.
Please. Just in that one spot. Transition.
What are we transitioning into?
I
Another
mean,
conversation.
I know, it's this conversation. I'm excited. Where are we going?
I don't know.
I got stuff I can talk about.
I mean,
like,
What did we talk about yesterday that
we talked about Star Wars yesterday.
Yeah.
But
But
that kind of got spoiled because you guys knew nothing about it.
and now we know
and
everything
we had
about
your
it.
first reactions, and then
yeah.
now you guys know about it. So it doesn't. But that's basically the only planned topic we talked about yesterday. Xbox Series X specs were confirmed, so it's gonna have 12 teraflops.
Whoa, what is that?
Teraflop.
Teraflop. Do you
They
know,
Like
made
bigger
that
than-
up.
do you know what a
'cause
teraflop is?
Bigger than a
Teraflop
terabyte.
isn't just made up. Like
It's
now.
bigger than a terabyte, I'll tell you that.
It's actually not a measure of data. It's
Oh.
a unit
So,
of computing speed equal to 1 million floating point operations per second. So basically,
So it's really fast.
it's just really fast, and that's 1 teraflop. It's gonna have 12. So 12 million
How expensive do you think it's going to
floating
be?
points. How expensive? Say
When it
600.
first comes out.
600.
600?
Yep.
It was the last one was 300, wasn't it?
Last one was 5.
It was 500.
Xbox One when it
Yeah, but you
launched,
didn't
it was
get
500.
12 teraflops.
That's true.
You didn't, but and
You didn't
it's-
even get 1
And
teraflop.
it's supposed to be like 8K, which I think is ridiculous. We don't need 8K already. We can't
Nobody
even
even.
see 8K.
I won't say nobody, but most people don't own an 8K TV.
No, and they don't care. And most
Some people don't even
care.
own a 4K TV.
No,
We don't.
we don't.
I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know what 8K is.
It's this. It's a higher pixel count.
It's like a high
There's
definition.
1080, 1080p
Yeah.
HD,
Yeah.
4,000. It goes up to 4,000. So
What do we
imagine
own?
1080.
This is
1080.
a HD.
Okay.
1080, and so it's 4,000 pixels, and then there's 8,000 pixels. So it's just
Dang.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's
We've
what 4K is. 4K is just 4,000 pixels.
We've come so far since Pong,
have come so far since
where it
Pong.
was 12 pixels. Every square was its own pixel.
Well, it was 720 pixels, but SD. But we could get into a history lesson on
Was it really?
technology. Yeah. 720p.
That's what Pong was on? Was it on something older?
No, it would have been.
All TVs before this were SD, which is 720.
Yeah.
Even like the first TV ever made.
I don't know about the first TV ever
Yeah.
made, but Pong wasn't on the first TV ever made.
No, you're right.
Well, apparently this is going to have. Oh, there was actually a new update today I read about for the Xbox. You can eject discs without getting up from the controller. You can eject discs.
You just say,
People-
get out of
People are
there!
going nuts over that, and like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that is.
You gotta
the
get
greatest
up
thing,
to
but
reach
you
the
gotta get up and
disc.
get the disc. So I don't know why.
So it's
people are freaking-
pointless.
People are freaking out.
People
about
barely even use disc anymore, anyways.
People barely do use discs anymore.
That's true.
I mean,
I download most of my games.
you download most of
'Cause
yours.
you gotta
You
download them-
download most of yours?
Yeah, I don't.
You gotta download them with a disc anyway,
Yeah,
so you might
it's
as well.
probably it takes longer to install it and download it with a disc. I think.
Because you gotta
sometimes.
go get it
Yeah.
and bring it back,
Mhm.
put it in. Can't play it
The only reason
immediately.
I got Star Wars is just so I can put it next to my movies. It's literally the only reason I did it.
And
was
so we
more
could
for
play it too.
a nerd way, and you guys can play it, and Maddie.
And
can-
Maddie.
People can. I can let people borrow because that was a
Yeah.
game that a lot of people wanted to play, but not a lot of people were like, I don't know if I want to buy it. So
I thought it was great. If you ever get the chance to play Star Wars
Jedi Fallen Order.
Jedi Fallen Order, just forgot the title of it, so sorry. It's great. It's excellent.
It's
Love
a
it.
beautiful game, and it's a good Star Wars game, and I hope more Star Wars games are made like it. So
Yeah.
there is a sequel. Actually, you know, we talked about it earlier this week.
They're doing a sequel.
They announced they're working on the sequel right now. So
With same character?
don't know. That studio is making another Star Wars game. Is all we know. Maybe not a sequel. I
just
assume
want a
it's
Darth,
probably gonna
I want
be
a
a
Darth
sequel.
Vader game. Like, I want a game,
Do
a
we need
movie,
a
a
Darth Vader
series. I want to watch or play or be in something. Not be in. Feel like I'm in something that is Darth Vader in his prime. Darth Vader slashing down people in his prime. Going to Mustafar to
You want to be Darth
Peru.
Vader.
Well, if it's a game, yeah, I want to be Darth Vader.
I just feel like if you're Darth Vader,
You're
there's
gonna have
like
to do some bad things. I'll tell you that.
I don't know. There's just like you're like, oh, I'm Darth Vader. I'm invincible. Like the reason I liked Cal was because it's like this man could die at any moment.
If Darth Vader's suit malfunctions, he could die at any moment.
But we know he doesn't.
But he doesn't. That's what we know. We don't know anything. Cal, by the time it was to 4, could be dead. We just don't know. We have no idea what's gonna happen to that boy. He could be alive. That's the
I
cool
think
thing.
he's probably
He
gonna
could be.
die if they make it like into a game series. I think he probably dies in the last one.
He could. Who knows?
That's my guess.
Who knows?
You heard it here first, folks.
Well, I just. Did you guys ever play Force Unleashed?
Hmm I
No.
played it on the Wii.
Okay.
Yeah.
There was that first level where you get to play as Darth Vader.
Yeah.
Before you found Starkiller, and that was cool. You get to play one level as him,
Yeah, but not the entire
but
game.
not the entire game. But last Starkiller was like really overpowered and ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like he literally was like pulling down, like Star Destroyers,
Yeah.
destroyers from orbit. And I was like, well, that's no one's ever done that, and this man does it. So that guy was a little overpowered, but Jedi Fallen Order reminded me a lot of that. So
Yeah.
I would like a Darth Vader movie.
Darth Vader,
He has
he has 6 of them.
6 movies.
I would like a Darth Vader in his prime as Darth Vader movie.
You want more of like what you saw in the end of, well, spoiler alert.
Whoa, whoa! Are we gonna do spoiler alert? You hate spoiler alerts.
It's been a while, and I said spoiler alert before I said it. So click
Spoiler
off the
alert.
video or fast
Don't
forward
click
the
off
video.
Fast forward a
if-
little bit.
There's
You're
there's
afraid
a
of spoilers.
timestamp on you
But
right
you
now
want
when he's
stuff,
done talking.
more stuff like
Yes.
Rogue One,
Yes.
and at the end of Rogue One,
Yes.
and
That's not where I thought you were gonna go. But yes.
I wasn't gonna go with the
We don't have
other
to go- we don't have to go about it.
spoiler because that's newer. Rogue One's been out for a while.
But yes.
No, what? I'm not putting a spoiler alert for that.
You're not putting a spoiler alert for
It's
that?
a 4-year-old movie. No.
Thank you.
No.
Thank you. I believe
No.
if a movie's been out for
But
longer
also,
than
that's
2
not
years,
that big of a spoiler either. Darth Vader's in it. I mean, he is, you know, he does some cool things. You expect, if you
Yeah.
think Darth Vader's gonna be in a movie, he's gonna do some cool things. I was expecting it the whole movie. You know what I mean? So, like, expect that kind of stuff. Also, been 4 years.
Yeah.
But,
Alright.
like, the game that did just come out,
But I
So
did
who
have
would
the
wanna
movie.
spoil the game?
I did have the movie 7 spoiled for me.
me too.
Me
By-
and Tyler both
From
the same person.
From the same person.
had the movie spoiled for us. And that was an old movie, so it's technically my fault because since I hadn't seen it. But it did make watching the movie less fun.
Oh yeah, because I
Knowing.
knew exactly what was gonna happen at the end of the
Yeah.
movie, so I was just waiting for it. There wasn't like this big like, because I honestly, not knowing it, wouldn't have known.
No,
anything,
yeah.
Probably. So I was just watching it, waiting for that moment.
Kevin Spacey's in that movie too.
Kevin Spacey is in that moment.
Kevin Spacey's in a lot of good movies, and I will watch them to the day I die. Baby Driver?
Great movie. Never
Love
seen it,
Baby
so I've only
Driver.
ever heard that it's a great movie.
We're gonna repeat last podcast because that's how we got on Kevin Spacey last time. Was Baby
Oh,
Driver.
yeah. We don't
That's why I said Kevin Spacey was in
7.
7. Why? I was about to say 7 Things I Hate About You. That's with Heath Ledger, I think.
7 things.
Or is that 10 Things I Hate
10
About You?
things.
10 Things I Hate About
You
You.
know what? Just watched that for the first time this past week.
How good is that
It's a
movie?
great movie.
It's
With
a
your
great
lover?
movie.
It's a great movie. I had never seen it, and
It's cute.
It's really fun. It's
Tyler,
a fun movie.
You watched it with your lover?
With my business.
Well, your business.
I watched it with my business.
Now everybody knows what business is.
It's true. You ruined it. I guess I ruined it.
But we'll still use code.
Spoiler
Business.
alert.
Business.
I did. I watched it with my business.
His business.
It was fun.
You guys have
Currently,
a-
me and my business are doing this watch where she has seen all. It has seen all.
They.
They have seen all the Marvel
Get their
movies.
pronouns right.
Good lord.
Cut that.
Cut it out.
So currently,
Please just insert. Cut that.
Me and my business are currently watching movies back to back. Like I get to pick a movie.
They get to pick a movie. Tyler gets to pick a movie, then they collectively get to pick what movie they want to watch next.
It's
And
a business,
they
not.
decided to watch 10 Things I Hate About You.
Well, basically,
Goodness
they have never seen.
gracious.
They have seen all the Marvel movies, but they've never watched them in order or anything like that. So, since like last year, we've been doing this fun thing where, like, we're watching the Marvel movies in order, and they get to pick a Disney movie that they really like to show me that maybe I have not seen or have not seen since I was a child. So I'm getting to see a lot of cool Disney movies that I just skipped over the years.
Like what?
Well, I had never seen like Princess and the Frog, which is a really cute movie. I've never really seen Wall-E. We just watched that over the
Have
weekend.
you guys watched Sky High yet?
I've seen Sky High a
I
lot,
freaking
so
love
we won't
Sky
be
High.
watching that one probably. 10 Things I Hate About You, Princess Diaries we've watched, the Muppets movie, the new
10
one.
Things I Hate About You is a Disney movie?
No.
It's
Is it?
it's a Disney movie, or at least it's owned by Disney now. 'Cause it's on Disney Plus. So-
What isn't owned by Disney now?
It's true. It might have been a
Fox.
Fox thing, but it.
Oh my gosh, I just said Fox,
You
and
just
then I
said Fox,
realized
but Fox is
Disney
owned-
owns Fox. Never
Disney does
mind.
own Fox. So yeah, it's been fun. We just finished Captain America: Winter Soldier, and we're on Guardians now. So we're at a cool moment of Marvel too right now. So kind of got past the dip of Iron Man 3 and Thor: The Dark World, even though they're fun. But now Winter Soldier is just such a good movie. So and she's only seen it. They've
You
only
think
seen it
Iron Man
once.
3's worse than Iron Man 2?
No. I'm just saying that
Oh.
was like a dip in Marvel.
Gotcha.
I personally love that movie. I just know for most people, it's a little bit of a dip for most people. They're kind of like, but I love that movie.
Yeah.
And I love them all, so I can't really say. But yeah, so they've only seen Captain America: Winter Soldier once at a sleepover, and they said they didn't even watch the full film. So it was like, we have to watch this movie. It's such a good movie, and they agreed. It's a great movie.
Your business went to a sleepover?
Yeah.
They went to a sleepover.
They have this
That's
company.
really
They
funny.
have a company sleepover, and all of
And
them fell
most of them
asleep.
didn't even watch it.
Yeah, and they all fell asleep in the middle of it. So
That's funny.
Well, I think it's our time.
yeah, I think so. I was about to say.
We've been
you're
gabbing
late.
for a
You're
bit.
late.
Yeah, I know, but it's okay.
And I don't feel well, and Tyler's here.
I'm just annoyed.
Um,
So
But I think we'll end it there. It's been a pretty good one.
yeah,
I thought it's been
Hanging out
good.
with
It's
you
been a
guys
good-
I think it was
again.
better than last night.
See, I think last night's was way better than today's.
Because we talked about Star Wars.
No, just because I felt better. last
Oh,
night.
okay.
I
Cool.
felt absolutely terrible today. I have 100 temperature, by the way.
I know, he's a trooper. He's a
I
freaking
don't feel
trooper.
good at all. But hey, I have fun talking to you guys. I just
Yeah.
hope I don't get you sick.
we
That's
hope.
why
I hope
wanted to
the
go.
audience enjoys it.
Yeah.
I think as this continues, we're gonna continue to get better and better. But
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. I hope.
Yes.
yeah,
We-
we'll have segments.
Yep.
Hopefully, we'll have some different ideas that we can
Mhm.
throw in there.
Maybe next week we might be doing something
Mm-hmm.
for it.
I think we should.
So I
do
think
that
next
thing.
week will be the first thing we're gonna do something a little different,
Yeah.
or the next time you see us, which will be in 2 weeks. And we will figure out if we're gonna do this weekly. We'll announce it before it happens. But so all right, we'll say bye there. I was the other Tyler.
I'm Tyler.
And I'm Manoa. Bye.
Bye. Good seeing you guys.
I hope that you keep that in there.
Oh my god, I need to cough so bad. Gosh. Really needed that. This whole podcast.
And I'm out.